Hello, good morning. I have another topic that I wanted to cover today. I was thinking this last few days I have had a lot of emotions come in and I just kind of have a hard time processing them. I felt really tight. My shoulders were tight, my stomach was tight, my chest was tight. I've been processing and dealing with a lot these last few weeks. And I was having kind of a hard time releasing and letting go of these. And I was meditating and I was thinking about what is it that is going to help me to release this? Why am I stuck? Why am I blocked? Why can't I get through this? And I had this visualization come to my mind. And this probably won't be, it's kind of relevant to everybody, but maybe not everybody has experienced this. So I have had 5 children and I've had all of them naturally. I've had 4 of my 5 home births. So no medication, nothing, just very relaxed. And I thought about, or the thought came to me of when I was in labor with these children that I was having. And my body knew exactly what it was supposed to do and it was doing what it was supposed to do, but my mind and my control over my body, I was really tight. I would tighten up every time a contraction would come and you don't want to feel it. And so you tighten up, it's coming. There's a lot of anxiety. So my first one, it was hard because I hadn't learned those, the steps of relaxing. With my other children, I decided to do a hypnobirthing class. So I read the book on it and I did everything that I was supposed to do. So I was mentally prepared when I had my other 4 children. And the difference between them was amazing. So with hypnotherapy, what you do is you just let your body do what it's supposed to do. It's going to hurt and it's going to be uncomfortable, but you just kind of breathe through it and you force yourself to relax into that feeling. You force yourself to relax into those contractions. And that memory came back to me when I was working through or really struggling with these emotions. I was like, I don't want to feel angry, so I'm gonna just put a smile on my face and pretend I'm not angry. Or I don't want to feel afraid, and so I'm gonna pretend that I don't feel afraid. I'm gonna push it down. The problem is that whenever you push or suppress an emotion, it causes inflammation throughout your body. So if you're suppressing and you're pushing down emotions over an extended period of time, that is when illnesses start to manifest because they are repressed emotions. And so I started experiencing lots of headaches. I had a lot of tension in my neck and I was just having a really hard time feeling completely whole and well. But once I was able to relax and be like, you know what? I'm just going to be angry. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to allow it. And I'm going to love that part of me that's angry. And so what I did is I would lay down or I'd sit down when it was quiet and I didn't have anybody around me, and I would just open myself up. And at first it was really scary because all those emotions come rushing in, that anger, and it filled my chest up and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't function, I can't think, I can't relax. But I implemented the things that I'd learned through my hypnotherapy lessons and the things that I had learned to just be like, yep, we're going to be angry. We're going to breathe, and it's going to be okay. Angry Adele can sit right there in my chest. She can feel whatever she needs to feel. It's okay. Even though I'm angry, I can still love myself. And I kid you not, within 30 seconds to a minute, it did not take long at all. 30 seconds to a minute, my shoulders relaxed, and I was like, I'm not angry anymore. I was able to let it go. And then I went through and I was like, okay, well, what's the next emotion that I've been struggling with? And the next one came up and it was fear. So I'm like, okay, it's all right. I'm going to feel fear. I'm not in any danger. I'm not in any immediate danger. I'm safe. I can feel fear. So the same thing, my body immediately wanted to tighten up and say, nope, we're not going to feel it. That's not fun. We don't like that. But I had to say, it's safe. It's okay. And force myself to relax and open up. And it processed that fear again. 30 seconds to a minute, I was able to breathe easier and I felt so much better. And you guys, my headaches went away, the tightness in my neck went away, everything went away. And I was able to fully step into that knowing that I was able to release and let go of those emotions and that I was giving my body that break that it needed. because the emotions are there whether we want them to be or not. Kind of like when you're having a baby, like it's going to come whether you feel like you're ready or not. It's just there. It's going to happen. There's nothing else that you can really do. You can suppress those emotions and you can cause sickness and inflammation, or you can relax into it and you can let those emotions go. You're safe. Well, when you are safe, when you are feeling safe and when you can let go of those emotions. If you're in a dangerous situation, of course, you have to get out of that dangerous situation. Our main need that we as humans need, we need to feel safe and we need to be able to reproduce. Those are the things that as human beings, those are like our basic instincts: to be safe, to survive, and to be able to reproduce. So if you're in a dangerous situation, you have to get out. But I was not in a physically dangerous situation. My body just was under a lot of stress and felt like I was in danger. And so when I was able to relax and be like, you're fine, you're okay, we can process these emotions, I was able to process them. And the sicknesses that were coming on with my headache and everything, they went away. So our body knows what it's supposed to do. Relax and let it happen. We as humans love to think that we have control. We want to have control of everything. But the funny thing is that when we let go of control, that's actually when we actually have control or get back our control. So when we let go of it, say we're safe, we're okay, we're going to get rid of these emotions. The feeling and the emotion of anger was not serving me. It was not helping me in any way. It was just causing me to feel tight and really uncomfortable. So next time that you are feeling these buildup of emotions, think about that. Think about if you've had children or if you've watched somebody or something have a child, how it just naturally happens. If they relax into it, their body naturally will help pass through those emotions, will help deliver that baby. So I went through a labor this last week, not of a child, but of my emotions. And just like after I had a child, the second they came out, it was like, oh, you feel so good. And you feel so relaxed. And that's how it is when you're able to process those emotions, to let those emotions go, birth that emotion, relax into it. You are safe, you're okay. And controlling or hanging on to that false sense of control is not serving you. Let go of the control and you'll be amazed at how much more control you actually have when you let go of it. I hope this helps. I hope that you can use this in the future. You are loved. You are everything that you need. Your body knows what it's supposed to do. Trust it and relax into your emotions. I will talk to you later. Have a good day.